They're putting Reggie and Iwata in the game, and it was the Mii Fighter reveal.
Oh yeah. I already got killed, bro.
I know, me too, man. Sephiroth's in this game.
Dude, Sephiroth is in this game with Kazuya
Jesus.
from Tekken.
こんにちは。大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズディレクター空の桜井正宏です。いよいよスマブラスペシャル最後のファイター発表になりました。まあ言っても一つ一つは単なるダウンロードコンテンツですからね、予算がないんです。という理由でディレクター自身がプレゼンになった私のご紹介番組もこれが最後です。寂しいことですね。先に追加されるミーファイターのコスチュームをご紹介しておきます。少なめですが決まります。
Oh, he's so good. Oh, that's so smart.
This is awesome.
That's so smart.
Deconfirm who the fighters are. The fighter.
Yeah, whoever the fighter is better be fucking insane. For them to be starting it off like this. It's not gonna be some Pokemon.
Yeah.
You could have told me this was already in the game. I would have been like, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my god.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Deconfirm number 1.
Yeah. Oh, I love that they have music though.
Yeah, see? Celebration of video games, man.
That is awesome. RP the Dream, but that's cool.
Oh, only those 3. I kind of expected more.
Yeah, I kind of did too.
I don't even know what Judd is from.
I think this is another Splatoon one, I assume.
「まさかのドゥームスレイヤー」ファンからはドゥームガイなどと言われますが、
Sakurai!
原作についてはここでご紹介することができませんが FPS の始祖ですね。どんなコンピューター上でも動くとか動かないとか。配信日は10月19日です。この日最後のファイターが配信され、それでスマブラスペシャルの配信はいよいよ終了となります。2018年3月、最初のムービーが発表されてからの感情でも丸3年半以上経過しています。中学や高校を入学から卒業までできてしまうという。開発はスマブラ4から地続きに行われており、プロジェクトスタートから数えると小中学校を合わせた義務教育も終わってしまう長さなわけで、長い。それはもう筆舌に尽くしがたいいろんなことがありました。しかしこのゲーム業界である種のお祭りを提供し続けられたことは価値があったのではないかなと思います。しかしいよいよ今回がラストです。最後の一人となる参戦ファイターをこれからご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
Here we go. Oh my god.
This is such an excellent way to start it.
Oh wow, did Kevin call it? Is it going to be the Master Hand? Oh my god!
No way!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Holy fuck!
Holy shit! I can't believe they're doing it. I can't believe they did it.
They got the song.
Can't believe they did
Holy
it.
shit! Holy
Oh my
shit.
god! I can't believe they fucking did it. I can't fucking believe it.
This is the greatest video game to ever exist. Holy fuck!
Fucking insane. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Involve Goofy and Donald in his moveset.
Legit, I was like, yo, I just hope this isn't Pokemon. That was like my base. That was the base of my expectations.
And
Don't
we
give me
got
Pokemon.
fucking
Don't give me Fire Emblem.
Sora, dude.
He reached to the fucking top for this one. Like he reached to the top shelf. It was like, I'm doing the premium.
と
Oh,
私ですら驚いてしまいますが
I was so too.
キングダムハーツから空の参戦で
God,
す
I definitely woke up.
私の会社名と
I
同
gotta
じだ
check
な偶然ですが、ちなみに空とは英語で言うスカイのことです。これ、海外向けの親切な説明というやつです。まずは原作のご紹介から。キングダムハーツとは2002年からディズニーとスクエアエニックスにより展開されている作品です。
Yo, I'm
デ
vibrating
ィズニー
right
の
now.
各種作品の世界を股にかけ冒険するアクション RPG シリーズで空はその主人公
We don't deserve
シリー
this.
ズは
This
多
is
岐に及び
awesome.
システムや主人公が変わることもありますが
I
基
can't
本
wait to
的
play
には
this
空の物語になりますがご協力を得てここに空の参戦が実現しました。なんと
What a great
早
hype
速
trailer too.
スマブラでの
Damn.
空をお見せします。本当にいる。
He's really here.
いやこの
This is
右の
crazy.
人ではなくて左の人右の人マリオっていうんでキーブレードを携えて
This is like
スマブラ
surreal to
の
look
世界
at
に
right
立っている
This is
最後に
crazy.
ふさわしいファイターと思うのですが
He looks
いか
so
がでしょ
good
うか
too.
This episode is brought to you by Sonic the Hedgehog at Topgolf. Y'all, when you take one good thing and you take another good thing and you mash them together, that is when magic happens. Kinda Funny loves Sonic the Hedgehog. Kinda Funny loves Topgolf. So you know Kinda Funny is hyped for Sonic the Hedgehog and friends to arrive at Topgolf at supersonic speed on Friday, November 15th with the launch of the new Topgolf game, Sonic the Hedgehog, exclusively available for play at Topgolf venues across the United States. Created for players of all skill levels, which is great for me, Topgolf meets the fast-paced action of Sonic in this new in-venue game where players go head-to-head in iconic virtual Sonic environments, Green Hill Zone and Sky Sanctuary. You can play as 4 iconic characters, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, to hit springs, collect rings, and destroy badniks. For players making the transition from a joystick to a club for the first time, Topgolf has your back with its new club, The Sure Thing, designed to make golf less hard. Come play around with your friends and family at a Topgolf near you and try out the new Sonic the Hedgehog game. This episode's brought to you by Aura Frames. The holidays are all about connecting with loved ones, and there's no better way to do just that than with a digital picture frame from Aura. You can upload your favorite pics of the family to one frame and relive all those happy moments again. Or you could share big news like a new addition to the family. Most people at Kinda Funny have Aura frames at their desks, and it's always so fun to walk out in the studio and see what memories they have displayed. It's a great gift for your parents or grandparents, and you can even surprise them with their gift being preset with your own pictures. And if that's not personal enough, you can even upload a video message to play on the frame as soon as they plug it in. So the first thing they hear is your voice and how much you love them. For a limited time, visit auraframes.com and get $45 off Aura's best-selling Carver Matte frames by using promo code KINDAFUNNY at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code Kinda Funny. This exclusive Black Friday Cyber Monday deal is their best of the year, so don't miss out. Terms and conditions apply.
The year is 2024. Lasers are a commonly used technology. Snakes have been replaced by small robots and nobody noticed. The government tells us we must choose between resolution, frame rate, and quality. We will not be lied to. For the first time in this long, bloody war, the full power of the visual triangle is ours. On sale now at kindafunny.com/store.
If we're talking Smash, I have to welcome to the stage. He's Forbes 30 under 30, aka the second best baby blues in San Francisco, aka the verified one at Tim Geddes. Hello, Tim.
What's up, everybody? What a day. I'm like still shaking, guys. Like there's just an energy pulsing through me. Y'all know me. I don't do well with mornings. My plan was very, very much wake up, do this thing, go take a nap until I had to get up again. That didn't happen. That couldn't happen. Sora. What?
Sora!
We will start at IGN.com for the recap before we get the full rundown. And don't worry, Tam, we're going to GameSpot after that right away.
Oh, thanks.
Sora is in Smash. I'm reading from Joe Scrabbles at IGN. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's last ever DLC character will be Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Announced by series creator Sakurai in the final presentation, a new trailer referenced the original Smash Bros. Ultimate reveal. It showed Mario throwing a fireball that opened a portal, bringing Sora into the world of Smash Bros. Sora will be added to the game on October 18th. It will cost $5.99 USD as a standalone and as part of the Fighter's Pass Volume 2. Sakurai says Sora's controls are relatively straightforward, but he will remain distinct from other characters. He's built for airborne combat, but his weakness in weight is weight. Here's where we'll stop right now. Why am I already tripped up on this? Up until today, Tim, you would have said, oh man, Sora from Kingdom Hearts. And I would have been like, yeah, I don't know. I think I know what she looks like. And then it turned out it was this guy. This guy with the key is Sora, huh? Fuck, I thought it was somebody else.
Greg, I thought that was Cloud.
Hey,
Right when it came through, I was like, is that Cloud?
No, not Cloud again. Cool.
Dork games. These dork
Find some
games.
joy in your lives, boys.
He's
damn
built for
kidding me?
airborne combat, but his weakness is weight. He weighs less than young Link or Isabelle, meaning you'll want to avoid hits. As you'd expect, his basic attacks utilize the Keyblade, and several attacks are designed to hit enemies into the air, allowing you to begin air combos. Sora can also use some of Kingdom Hearts magic. Some are used for damage, while others are used as cosmetic-only taunts. The aim is for Sora to control as much as possible, as he did in the original Kingdom Hearts. I left in the IGN thing from their article. Have you played Super Smash Bros? That's a weird thing to put in your article. Joe Scott. Oh, that was a video. Sora's base design is modeled on the original Kingdom Hearts game, but his other costumes reference other games in the Kingdom Hearts series. He will include English and Japanese voiceover options. The DLC also adds 9 Kingdom Hearts songs to the huge soundtrack. And for those who played Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, your save data will grant you 1 extra song. Sora also gets a new stage based around Hollow Bastion, the castle Maleficent inhabits towards the end of the original Kingdom Hearts. A fairly simple one-platform stage, low time or stock sees it also transform into a location set inside the void-like Dive to the Heart realm, featuring stained glass window designs showing characters from the Square Enix series. That's not all. Over at GameSpot, our friend Eddie talked about the Mii Fighter costumes that were revealed. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is adding more Mii Fighter costumes, including new ones based on Doomslayer from id Software's Shooter series, and Judd and Octolink from Splatoon. These Mii Fighter costumes will be available on October 18th for 75 cents each. This will be the 11th round of Mii Fighter costumes released in the game over the years. Tim, I talked at length there. I watched you. I was in bed today. Jen wanted to go out for breakfast early. So I woke up. I was there looking at you guys, and I saw you freak out. I saw your reaction. Did you have hope that this is what it would be, that it would be Sora, or were you setting yourself up for it to be like Kevin predicted, Master Hand?
I mean, I definitely didn't expect Master Hand. I would have actually been really excited about that as well. I thought that would have been a fun, fitting end. I did not expect this at all. There's just too many things in the way, too many licenses. It's Square and Disney, which both infamously difficult to work with. You add them together, that's going to be a big problem, right? And there's just a lot of other factors that come into the decision making of Smash characters, and like the any type of past like patterns that we've seen of how Sakurai decides who gets in what game and whatever. And especially knowing that this last round has been more influenced by Nintendo making the decisions as opposed to them coming straight from his mind. I thought this was fairly unlikely. So yes, seeing that the Keyblade, I lost my shit. Like, I can't believe this is real. I think it is such an amazing fitting end to this insane saga that is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like, you guys know, Smash Brothers, the franchise, is my favorite franchise of all time. And so much of that is dating back to the original, and especially Melee, which was just such a celebration of Nintendo history. And having the trophies in Melee, like, really kind of educated me on a lot of older games that I had never grown up playing. So it's like then over time I'd go and play them. And now I'm a huge fan of things like Fire Emblem that I would have never heard of. And so many people in America would have never heard of if it weren't for Melee introducing us to Martha and Roy. And to have that kind of continue. And then in 2006, when they had the Brawl trailer at E3 and it ended with Snake, that busted the doors open of like, oh shit, it's not just Nintendo history, it's video game history. And then when Sonic was finally revealed after being a joke April Fool's Day joke in EGM so many years prior in Melee, for it to be real, I was like, wow, anything is possible. But there was only those 2 third-party characters. And then when it got to Wii U, and they were just like, and Mega Man, and Cloud, and Ryu, and it just started, and Pac-Man, like it just started getting crazy to the point that we get to Ultimate, and it felt like there were no rules anymore. Like there was nothing that couldn't happen. And then it just kept going and going and going. And for it to now end with Sora, it's like, yeah, they're going to pull it off. And the thing that's special about this is, take it or leave it, your thoughts of the Kingdom Hearts franchise or all that. What makes Smash special, and on top of just being a fantastic video game, is the level of care that Sakurai and the team put into every single decision. It's not just a character that's in the game. It's the music. It's the stage. It's the way they animate and move, the way they play differently than other characters. Even if they're all sword characters, they play differently because they play like they should from their games with just the slight things, but they all fit within that Smash Brothers mold. But then on top of that, just getting all the references with the spirits and with the just everything. This game is the craziest crossover of all time. And I love that in this presentation, Sakurai just straight up flexed and was just dropping all the stats of like, there's over 1,100 songs in this game from across 440 different video games. That is like the most, like people talk about the most ambitious crossover of all time. This will never be outdone, ever. This is absolutely insane. I think that Sora is one of the most exciting ends to this saga, and I can't believe it's real.
Tam, did this do anything for you, Sora?
I love Kingdom Hearts. The third game was a kind of like an interesting one. It felt like a closure for me in that franchise. I think also Kingdom Hearts has gone in some wild directions that I can't get on board with. But as far as so there was a time at the start of when Smash was coming out where the phrase "everyone is here" was being used.
Yeah,
and I feel like they ended it. And they can fully kind of like look at that phrase and say it proudly. Everyone is here. Like anyone who's anyone is here. Like the stuff that you would have expected gaming heritage wise. Like it's wild how much of a kind of like time capsule, or not even time capsule, or how much like of this game represents the entire video game industry, past and present. Like you could preserve this game and like send it off to an alien planet and it would be like a fantastic representation of video games on Earth. I didn't think they would pull this off. A shout out to the incessant, borderline annoying Kingdom Hearts fans out there that were constantly just like spamming Sora in Smash when you did it, and I'm very, very happy that it happened. And now everyone can enjoy it, and finally Sakurai can rest.
He may rest.
Now, here's the thing. You keep talking about rest. You keep talking about closure. This is the end of it. Obviously, the last DLC character we knew. There's been a question floating around the internet that I want your guys' opinion on. Tim, I'm going to start with you. Pixelated Soul in the live chat on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames asks it. This is the last Smash game, right? How can anything top this? Will there ever be another Smash Brothers, Tim?
There has to be another Smash Brothers. The franchise just does too well for there not to be. But what I hope it is completely radically different than what we've had before. The Smash Ultimate, they've done it. It is the ultimate Smash game. Like literally this cast, like the E3 trailer of the "Everyone is Here" moment. Like I watch that every once in a while, and I am still just blown away by it. Like the pacing. One day I want to do a video essay breakdown of just that trailer, because the way that it's paced in terms of the order of characters of how they reveal them tells such a story. Like again, Sakurai fucking cares so much about all the details of this stuff, and when we saw Cloud come back in that, not just as DLC on the Wii U version, but back in Ultimate, that's the moment that clicked for me of like, holy shit, everyone is here, and like they're making this the definitive Smash game with every playable character ever. That is never going to happen again. Ever again. There's no way you'll be able to get all these licenses. So I hope that Smash Ultimate is able to exist for the rest of time on different consoles. I hope that it keeps continuing to get ported forward. I hope that we get a physical complete edition that is one cartridge with all these characters, because I don't want it stuck digitally DLC that at any moment, who the hell knows what could happen. Like, this needs to be preserved. Like, this is video game history, like itself. So I'm obviously very attached to this, but I would hope that we see a Smash in the future that, I mean, whatever Sakurai does, I'm going to be there day one. I think that it's finally time for him to take a step aside. But I'd love for them to kind of do what they did with with either Street Fighter 3 or Street Fighter 4 even, and like kind of go back. Let's strip it down a bit, do something a little bit different. Like, I'd love to see smaller roster, completely new movesets. Like, go for it, Tim.
Yeah, I was going to say, Tim, what are you weighing? Is that where you think this is going to?
I think there should be to keep porting that game forwards as a version of like, oh, Smash will always be available. But I also think that they could potentially, there's a universe in which they're on the cusp of something that is close to another game that we now know and are consumed by, which is Fortnite. Like, the only parallel to Smash that exists is Fortnite. Smash is gaming Fortnite, where any Rick Grimes is showing up or whatever. They could go forward and be like, yes, there's a new Smash, and we're going all in, and we're licensing characters from anywhere. And Nintendo does that by, like, the reason Epic can do that is because they show up and they show these license holders, this is the power of Fortnite. And the only other game that can do that is in a similar way is Smash. Nintendo shows up and says, this is the power of Smash. Now give us Goku. And that is what happens. Like, we start going forward and they start creating, like, the next step up is not just like everyone's in here from gaming. It's everyone is here from everywhere. And instead of doing like, we've got an authentic representation of Sora, it's like we have created a new version of Goku for our Smash game. We have got Deku from My Hero Academia. We've got whoever from these various properties that they can now selectively pick, and they create their own like universe, all media encompassing Smash title.
Tim, do you think that would actually happen? Because of course, like, you say the gaming Fortnite, which is a funny way, but I understand what you're talking about in terms of like all entertainment properties are coming to Fortnite, right? But of course, Fortnite's able to get away with so much more because it is just running and shooting, right? It's not, this character has to feel like Sora from Kingdom Hearts. They just have to look like it for the most part. Tim, could you see Smash pivoting that way and trying to get a wide? Is that the solution, you think?
I can't ever imagine them doing that, but guess what? I could never imagine Sora, Sephiroth, and Cloud being in Super Smash Brothers, and here we are. So, like, I don't know, but what I do know is I don't think that if Sakurai is not involved, I don't think that it'll be given the same type of love and care. And I think that's not necessarily the worst thing ever. Then other people will make a very compelling game, I'm sure, especially with the Tam's pitch. Like, that's awesome. I just want the Smash Brothers gameplay to exist. It baffles me that, I mean, on today, maybe I'm wrong, we'll see, but it baffles me that nobody has been able to match that gameplay in a similar style game. There's been
the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl today. I'm sorry. I was watching Bless play it last night. Looks exactly
Rest
the
in
same.
peace, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Don't bring it up. It's a sore subject. All right.
But that's my thing, though. Is like there's been probably 10 attempts at it. There was a Ninja Turtle one, an Onimusha one over the years. I've played all of them, and some of them are fun, but none of them just nail it. And Smash just nails it. So if they can take that and apply it to other IPs, I think that'd be really damn cool. I think what we have with this iteration of Smash, like every ounce of care was put into it in a way that I wish everything was made, but that's just not how the world works.
Sure. That's fair enough. And so then, for me, like, is this the last Smash Brothers game? And again, I'm just an outsider. I'm just an, industry pundit, whatever you want to call me, commentator. Like, of course not. There will be another Smash Brothers. But the question then it morphs to what you're talking about, Tim, of like, well, what does another one look like? When you have the ultimate version, then it's like, well, we have this brand, we have this IP. We can't just let it sit there forever. And I do think that at this point in the Switch's life cycle, right, whenever we get Switch 2, Switch Pro, whatever the next step is, they can easily put out Smash Ultimate Definitive Edition, like you're talking about, that is one cartridge that has everything, and then just is the Reap thing, and whatever the new benefits of the new Switch are, the new Nintendo platform are, they get to do it. So you're covered for another generation, I think, going forward. And then beyond that, it is that question of, cool, if you're going to make another one and call it Smash Brothers, how do you make it clear that like what you're talking about, Tim, it isn't the Smash you know before? And how do you do it of like we've made a smaller roster on purpose because of, and like how do you message that to the audience, especially not the fighting game community, and I'm speaking a bit out of turn as somebody who's never really been connected with that, because I think they would get it if you were talking about why this is a different Smash and what this is, but more the audience, right? For you talk about bang for your buck, if somebody's going to look at that and be like, well, this is less than I got when I played this in college, let alone the thing I just picked up on Switch that is, every character under the sun.
Yeah.
Tim, my final question before I let you go back to your day-to-day here comes from Just Tom on patreon.com/kindoffunnygames, who writes in and says, why does Sakurai hate Wario's pervert brother so much? Or why have they looked over a Nintendo character who has been in every other Mario sports game? Why no Waluigi, Tim? Why not let the poor man in there? Let him walk, you know what I mean? Let him do his thing.
I mean, he's in the game as an assist trophy, so
that shit,
he's there.
More insulting him in the game.
And I mean, as far as I can think of in my mind right now, it's like one of the few rules that now that we know all the characters, we can look back and see what patterns, what rules actually existed. And I'm pretty sure that at least for a new iteration of the game, if you were an assist trophy, you couldn't. No character became a playable character after being an assist trophy in that iteration of the game. There were characters that were assist trophies in the previous game, but then became playable, but then they weren't assist trophies anymore. So there's that. And also, I mean, Waluigi, it's a meme more than anything. I would have enjoyed him being in the game. I would have thought that was funny. I much prefer Sora being in it, and I feel like there's a long list of characters I would have preferred over Waluigi being in. But like, now that it's all said and done, like, there's still things that I'm like easy wins. Like, I feel like, especially introducing the Echo characters, they made a lot of great choices. Like, they put a lot of cool things in there, but like, why is Miss Pac-Man not an alt for Pac-Man? Why is Waluigi not an alt for Luigi? Like, there's just so many easy things they could have done that they didn't. And, there's probably a multitude of reasons for that, but that's, at some point, I'm just like, I can't ask for more. Like, are you fucking kidding?
I feel like they've got like not having Waluigi in it means they've got one megaton surprise left in their back pocket. Like 6 months from now, they just go, "You thought we were done with Smash, but we heard, and here he is. Wow!" And Waluigi is out today, and everyone goes absolutely mental. Like the newly announced Smash Brothers Ultimate Complete Edition comes out and everyone buys it, and the 4K Switch is like everyone buys that as well. You save Waluigi for the big moment.
He deserves. Give him the praise that he deserves. Give him the respect he deserves. Well, Tim, congratulations on Sora finally making it to Smash. I know you'll have more spirits to get to, I assume.
Dude, this is it. This is the final road. I'll never have more spirits to get again. I can't believe it.
It's sad, right?
That's sad. Man. It's honestly like this whole thing has been way more emotional than I expected it to be. Like it's nuts, man. Like the majority of my life has been dedicated to this franchise and in so many ways. And like for this to I truly believe this is the end. Like I believe this is the end of Sakurai's vision of Smash Brothers. Like that is insane. Absolutely insane. I posted a picture of me and him on Twitter. I was so excited to see him at E3. He was at the 3DS booth playing his own game. Uprising, and I just thought it was like so fucking cool, and like I was freaking out. I was like, Fredo, you gotta come with me. I'm gonna ask him to take a picture, and that did not go well with the language barrier, and it really felt like he had never been asked to take a picture before. By
Nobody knows who I am.
Like
Nobody
he was excited that I was excited, and like it's just so funny. Also, look at me, so small. But anyways,
the focus is off too.
I know. It was a quick thing, but anyway.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's me.
You aged like a fine wine.
Yeah, I aged like something. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. This franchise is and always will be very special to me. I thank, honestly, everybody that has been along with me for this journey through the Grinch theory, through everything, all the reveals, hype or otherwise. But anyways, I can't wait. October 18th.